You ever touch me again and I'll kill you. Finn!
I seen you leaving his flat the other day, Jess.
Vicky, please, just don't say anything.
There is a vacancy here, if you want it.
I've still got a baby though, haven't I? You clearly want one bad enough to go through this, so have mine.
I heard you're not too shy about giving students one-on-one these days.
I'm sorry, what are you talking about?
Don't worry, your secret's safe with me.
Hello? Karen Fisher, Charlie's wife.
Tenor each, Sam.
Got any action?
Oh, look around, girls, yeah? Anything you like? Lads, one for you here somewhere. There you go. How much for this one? In the shops, a lot more than you can afford, little man. But here, now today, seeing as I'm a nice guy and you're a mate, let's call it a tenner. All right, £7.
How much do you think I've got?
£5. £5 or your nearest stop. You kidding?
No.
Go on, get out. Come on, lads, what are you saying? Peep shop, tenner. Come on.
Well, I must admit, I never thought I'd be teaching in a place like this.
Meet me for lunch then?
Yeah?
Well,
what?
you're not going to tell us how terrible this place is, how badly behaved the kids are, how it's just going to bring us down to their level?
Nope.
It could have been worse, I suppose.
Yeah, if we've been murdered in our sleep, maybe. I'm telling you, it's the kids that suffer. Mum and Dad split up and we end up spending half our time in a skanky hotel.
At least we can get pizza delivered.
You are so easily impressed, it is embarrassing.
But have Ian been trying to call you all last night?
Oh, yeah, I saw as my battery died.
Yeah, it's all right now. Last night it was like she'd lost a limb.
What's that?
Nothing. Just be nice to chat about stuff, that's all.
Well, listen, can we talk about it later? I'm still having flashbacks from last night. I mean, seriously, who lives in a hotel with no satellite?
God, you have it hard, don't you?
What are you looking at?
Marcus, I've just been telling Chris how glad I am that you accepted my offer.
You might change your mind when you've heard some of the ideas I've got for this place.
Oh, I suspected you might have some thoughts.
Say about 12-ish. Shouldn't take more than an hour.
Well, I appreciate your enthusiasm, but could you just give me a minute?
Sure.
I'll see you later. I'll catch you at lunch, yeah?
So, how did it go?
Well, it was touch and go for a while. Some disaster with a missing phone charger or something. Never know. All in all, it was pretty good.
Good.
Actually, there was something I wanted to tell you. Yeah, this hotel, and it's all right for a few nights, but what with the kids staying over and my things cluttering up the place?
What are you trying to say, Charlie?
Me and Maria have been talking about me maybe moving into her place.
Well, that sounds like it'll be much more comfortable for you. Very sensible.
Oh, Karen. Karen.
Oi, pick that up.
Come on, sir. What's wrong with you? Hello?
Just keep walking, Jess.
Just because you're in a narky mood, that doesn't mean you have to take it out on me.
What do you expect? I thought you were at least mature enough to keep your mouth shut.
What are you going on about?
Your mate, Vicky. She knows about us. One guess how that could have happened.
Well, I haven't told her.
Do you think I'm stupid?
I didn't, I swear. Chris.
How many times do I have to tell you it is Mr. Mead? And I want you to stay as far away from me as possible.
I didn't tell her, I promise, okay? She saw me coming out of your flat. But she swore she wouldn't say anything.
Yeah? Well, she did. And now she's threatening to tell everyone unless I give her decent grades.
I'm sorry.
Do you know what? I'm starting to think that owning up about this in the first place would have been better than all this. It's doing my head in.
Well, don't worry about it, yeah? I'll sort it.
Anything you like, just let us know, yeah? Tenner each, Sam. Joe, how can I interest you in hardly used, barely even scratched?
Whoa, 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 whoa. What's with the jumbo sale? Dad cut off your pocket money or something?
You saying, girls?
Oh, here he is. Sweet boy Stevenson. You on the prowl, are you? Looking for a new boyfriend now, you know I'm not interested.
Shut up.
Oh, what?
One crisp shovelled expertly down her gullet every half a second. Someone ring the Guinness Book of Records. The girl's a world beater.
Oi, yourself, lady. Have you any idea how much saturated fat is in just one handful of these things?
I hate to be a tattletale, but she's had a few more than a handful.
Whatever you eat, the baby eats. And I would rather it wasn't born addicted to E-numbers and processed meat, if you don't mind. Thank you very much. Less of the junk food and more veg.
What, like veggie burgers and that? I'm joking. I'm not a total muppet, am I?
Sorry to interrupt. I'll keep it brief. Most of you already know Marcus Kirby. As of today, he's joining the geography department.
Welcome to the gulag. There's a spare shovel over there.
Just Montoya.
Ah, yes. I've heard a lot about you from my son, Jonah. You seem to have a real flair for inspiring the children. Can't be easy in a place like this.
Most of them are quite keen, actually. Might have to give them a bit of a nudge sometimes.
Okay. Marcus Kirby. We met before?
Oh, right. Jonah and Roostad.
Yeah.
Heard you were joining us.
You've got a boy here, right?
Yeah, Josh Stevenson, year 11.
Must be a tricky balancing act, knowing when to be their father and when to be their teacher.
Has its moments.
Ruth informed me that Josh was having a few problems recently. Must be tempting to knock a few heads together when it's your child taking stick.
Josh has always been able to handle himself.
Of course, I wasn't inferring that he couldn't. Have a nice day.
What the hell's your problem? Why? Care about other people's problems now, do you? What are you on about? I'm on about Mr. Mead. We're supposed to be mates. You promised. Oh, look, we are mates. I didn't mean to say anything, it just came out.
Because you're incapable of keeping your big mouth shut.
No. Because I can't bear failing my coursework on top of everything else.
On top of what else?
It's my dad. He had a stroke and he's in the hospital.
Oh my God, Vic. I'm so sorry.
Look, there's no way that I'd actually grass Mead up. He's all right. And I wouldn't want to hurt you now, would I?
So what's going on at home? I mean, have they said if he's going to be all right or what?
Don't know. It's weird not having him in the house, though.
Yeah, well, I mean, from now on, I will do anything that I can to make it better or whatever, yeah?
Thanks. But unless you're planning on moving in with me, then...
Well, why don't you just come and stay with us?
What?
I'm serious, we've got tons of room. I'll ask my mum. There's no way she'll say no.
So what about climate change?
Climate change. If that doesn't prove geography's relevance to modern life, then what does?
Yeah, but some people don't even believe that that exists.
There's
You sure?
a debate over why it's happening.
do you a special deal.
What it actually is.
What do you think, Ronan?
I think what he said.
You do know you're in an A-level class, yeah? The theory being that you're here because you want to be.
Yeah, look, sorry, I'm listening now, yeah?
You're kidding, right? DVDs.
I was just...
Flogging DVDs while the rest of us were having a discussion. Not only is it extremely rude, it's also no way to learn anything.
I said I was sorry. I won't do it again. Look, ask me a question. I'm listening now.
This isn't a question-answer session, Ronan. Give me the DVDs.
What was all that stuff about treating us like adults?
I'll treat you like one when you act like one.
Fine.
And the rest. Thank you.
Thursday at the latest, please. Oh, Josh. I need a favour. Big one. You know those self-defence classes that Mr. Cuthbert's taking at lunchtime?
The lame, what about him?
Yeah, well, he's off sick. I've been roped into covering for him.
You taking self-defence classes? Obi-Wan Clarkson, is it?
Well, he might not be Jedi material, but I can teach a few kids how not to get their heads kicked in.
What's that got to do with me?
Well, I thought you might come along. Make sure I've got a friendly face there.
This ain't got anything to do with Finn, has it?
This isn't about you for once.
Good, because I know I'm going through some stuff at the minute, but I can take care of myself.
You'll come then, for me?
Yeah, it's not like I've got any friends to hang around with, is it?
Make sure you concentrate, Jonah.
Thank you, sir.
You're welcome. All right.
Just checking to see if you're still in one piece.
They're a good bunch of children. Ronan Birdie could do with a shift in attitude, mind you. Spent most of the lesson flogging DVDs instead of taking part.
I'll have a word with his form tutor. Guess I want to mention it to him.
The way I see things, education's about a contract, right? The children, their parents, and us. We all enter into this pact, and we make sure that we work together so that the children have the best education possible.
That's what we aim for.
How about fortnightly meetings? The parents, the children, us...
Fortnightly?
Yeah.
We have difficulty getting the parents into this school twice a year.
But a more open dialogue would do wonders. I mean, take Ronan Birdie, for instance, yeah? He broke the contract with me today.
Marcus,
now, if I could sit...
I'm not saying it's a bad idea, and I will find time to sit down and listen to this properly.
What are you doing?
Nothing, I was just...
Listen, about what happened earlier. No hard feelings.
Right, now we've got all that cleared up, you probably want to give me my DVDs back then.
Actually, I was going to suggest we have a chat about you getting the most out of your education. You, me, your parents. How does that sound?
I just want my DVDs back.
It wouldn't be anything massively formal, and the point is not to get you into trouble.
My DVDs. Can I have them, please?
But I'm sure your parents...
They'll not be interested in anything like that, OK? Look, keep your stinking DVDs. Only worth a tenner anyway.
Run.
Oh, thank you.
Janeece, let me take those for you. Could you do me a favour, please? I need Ronan Birdie's address, please.
Go on then. Seeing as though you're such a gen.
You're following me, so I'm going to make a crazy leap and assume you want something.
I brought you a present.
Ooh, bribery as well. Must be a big ask.
You know where Vicky MacDonald?
Yeah.
Well, her dad's been taken into hospital.
Oh, really? Oh, poor girl. How's she coping?
She's not. She's a mess. She's in the right state.
Well, thanks for filling me in on that. I'll go and see her this morning, let her know she has some support.
Exactly. Well, that's the thing. She's got our support, right? So I was thinking that maybe she could come and stay with us.
What, for a few days?
Well, what does it matter how long for? I mean, it's not like we're short a room.
Jess, I'm going to say no because I think we've got enough disruption in our family at the moment.
You've just said that you want to help her.
Yes, as a head teacher, I do, and I will. But if I was to take home every lost soul, then we'd soon run out of room, wouldn't we?
Well, Dad wouldn't have a problem with it.
Yeah, but he doesn't get a say in it anymore, does he? Jess!